Welcome to yoga class for better balance. My name is Issy, and today's class will be all about balancing. Feel free to be wobble, and just have fun and enjoy it. And it's okay if you fall sometimes. I fall all the time. If you have a couple of blocks at home, feel free to grab them. Coming to our Ryasana pose. So trying to sit your hips here right on your heels. And then just kind of take a few moments to massage your ankles. We're gonna be using this a lot today. And then from here, just gonna place the hands and then start to pick the knee up one at a time. Just kind of shake it out, let the stretching out a little bit on the ankles. And then if you can, you're gonna bring the hands right next to your side and then slowly lift both knees up. And then from here, trying to hold it at this position first. Pull the belly in, pop the chest forward and up for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I'm here. Hands are down. Bring both palms right in front of you and then tuck your toes. And again, come up on your toes. Slowly come up on the toe stand. Okay, so from here, just kind of bounce a few times. See if you have any tension right there. Move the knee up and down, forward a few times. And then from here, we're just going to step the feet forward right between your hands. You can keep the feet just as slightly separated or bring the big toes together. From here, just kind of bend into the knees, send the belly right on top of your thighs, and then extend the leg, lift the chest. Hands can be right on the ankles as well. And then from here, bend the knees. Again, lift the chest, breathe in. And then exhale, extend the leg, pull the belly in. Leg doesn't have to be completely straight here. Bend the knee, pull the belly, lift the chest, like you're sinking the butt down, and then exhale. Okay, from here, we're gonna bend the knee, come up into chair pose. Utkatasana, relax your shoulders. Trying to send the weight back towards your heels. Feel the stability of your leg first. Ground down into the 10 toes. Pull the belly in. Keep the lower back straight here. Try not to arch into the back too much or round into the back too much. Keep the length in those back area. And then from here, inhale, you're going to lift the heels. Bring the knees kind of forward and lift the heels high. Imagine that you're squeezing a tiny ball between your knees. And then from here, drop the heels. All right, let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift. And try to hold. 2. Trying to stare at some spots here. 4 and 5. Now you're going to standing all the way up. And then extend into the crown of the head. Lengthen up your spine. Trying to find the balance here. You can lower the arms down or just keep the arms up like that. Squeeze your inner thighs and your glutes. Lift the heels as high as you can. This is quite challenging. And from here on the exhale, you're going to bend the knee, but keep the heels lifted. For 4, 3, try to lower the knee a little bit forward, if that's fine with your knees. And 1, set the heels down. Bend your knees, forward fold. Bring your hands all the way to the floor. And from here, inhale, flat back, lengthen up your spine. Here on the exhale, here, step both feet all the way to the back into a downward facing dog. And just kind of pedal up the heel side to side. Look to the left, to the right. And let's a few breaths, a few moments here to just settle down, ground down, settle into the pose. You can bend, lift the heels, roll the hips side to side, whatever that you feel good about yourself. All right, so, and from here, we're going to look forward. Step both feet right between your hands one more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees, fold the forehead down. Inhale here. Find your chair pose. Utkatasana. Come all the way up first. And from here on the exhale, sink the butt a little bit back and down. Relax the shoulders. For 3, spread out your toes. Press the weight into the heels. And 1, inhale, lift both heels high. Keep the spine up nice and tall. And from here on exhale, we're gonna press the heels down, but keep everything where there is. And then inhale up, just lift. Exhale, 2, up, 3. Imagine there's a tiny little ball between your knees, up. Or you can actually grab one and try to do that, 4. And then last one, up, hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Set your hands, both hands are all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, find your flat back first. And from here, exhale, bend your knees. Again, chair pose. This time, bring your palms all the way to the back like you're about to fly. And then try to get the weight back towards the heels again. Take a deep, big breath. Lean forward. Lift both heels up one more time. I know those legs are cooking. And from here on the exhale, drop the heels. And then lift the right knee up. Right foot up. And from here, slowly lean forward. Lift the heels high. Keep that right knee bent. And think about poking that right heel up to the ceiling. Keep the belly tight. Hips square. Engage your core. For 3, 2, 1. All right, step that right foot back all the way into crescent. Now make sure that your left knee is right on top of the left ankles. Keep the hips square. Bend into that right knee slightly. And then reach the arms over the head. And take a deep, big breath in. Here on the exhale, we're going to shift the body forward like an airplane mode. Extend that right leg. And breathe in for 2. And try not to let that left knee flay out to the side. 3. Keep press the weight into the left heel, spreading out the 5 toes in front. 4. And 5. Okay, from here, bringing both hands down right in front of you. Hop that right foot up a little bit into a warrior 3. Keep the hips square. Lift the chest. And from here, try not to open up into the hips to kind of compensate into the hip. Keep the hip close. To do that, imagine that you're actually trying to touch your inner thighs with the inner thighs. That's how you know, because sometimes you cannot see yourself in the mirror and you practice at home alone. So this is one of the good way. Inner thighs to touch. Lift the chest. Don't let the chest collapse. Pull the belly in. Imagine that you're trying to bring the belly up away from that left thighs. Hands are on the floor, trying to make it light. For 5. Okay, great. So drop that right foot all the way back and down. Place both hands and step the left foot all the way back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift both heels up high. Roll into plank positions. Shoulders over the wrists. Round the upper back. Squeeze into your thighs and your glutes. Pull the lower belly in. And trying your best to breathe through the chest. For 3, 2, and 1. You can go down with your first 8-point knee, chest and chin. Squeeze your elbow. Inhale. Slide the top of the feet. Press into the top of the feet. Legs active. Shoulders down. Look up slightly here. And then exhale, curl your toe, using your core to push yourself all the way up and back. And then trying to breathe deeply here. A little focus into the arms. Pull the belly in. You can keep those knees slightly bent just to, protecting into the hamstrings. And from here, inhale, you're going to look forward. Bend your knees. Empty your stomach and hold the breath and just hop or walk forward. When you arrive at the top, lengthen your spine, inhale, and then exhale. Just pull the belly in and up, forward fold. Inhale here, chair pose, bend your knees, come up. And then from here, again, hips all the way to the back, knees in the same line with the toes. And then inhale, you're gonna lift both heels up high. Ooh, and hold it here for 3, 2, And one, set both heels down. And then lean forward. Keep the hips square, core tight. Pick up that left heels. And then this time bend the knees even more. Trying to poke that left heels up. But still hips square, bend the knee even more. Lift the bottom of that right belly up. For 3, 2, and 1. There you go. We're going to step that left foot all the way to the back, very far away. Inhale, bend the right knee into crescent. And then again, make sure that your knee is right on top of the ankles. I know it's a little effort just to put it full, but try. And then inhale, keep that left toe tucked. Bend the left knee a little bit, protecting that lower back of yours. Breathe in. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. We're going to lean forward into the airplane. Shift the body forward, straight into that left leg. Don't be afraid to just get forward and down, but keep pressing into that right heel, finding the activation of that right leg. We're going to need this little guy a lot, the quads, and hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Set both hands in front of you. Inhale, lift that left leg up into a kind of warrior 3 here. Lift the chest, hips square again, inner thighs a touch. Lift the bottom of that right belly up. Lengthen, open up the collarbones. Hands were just gentle to just support. And hold it here for 4 and 5. Okay, set your left hand all the way down, placing both hands. Step the right foot all the way back again to downward facing dog. And then we're going to inhale, lift the heels. Roll your shoulder over the wrist again. And then the second time, you can drop the knee, chest, shin. Lower down halfway into chaturanga. Inhale, slide the top of the feet. Upward facing dog or cobra. Activate into your legs and your glutes here. And then exhale, press your inner hands all the way back. Downward facing dog. And then inhale, lift both heels high. And then exhale. Press the heels back down. And then inhale here. Look forward. Exhale. Bend the knees. Empty your stomach at the bottom of the exhale. Hold the breath and hop. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale here. Bend the knees. Chair pose again. Take a deep, big breath. Exhale. Hands are all the way behind, trying to fly here. Lift the heels up high. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale from here. Drop both heels. Pick up that right leg up. And then trying to bend into the knee. Kick that right heel even higher. Hold it for 3. You can point or flex the toe. 2, 1. Step the right foot all the way to the back. Crescent. And take a deep, big breath in. And from here on the exhale, we're adding the humble warrior. Bring your right foot down into 45 degrees. Interlace your fingers. Keep that left knee nice and strong. Hip trying to stay aligned with the knees. And don't let the knee cave in. Or even trying to bring the torso towards the right side of the mat this time. And keep pressing into the left heel and the outer edge of the right foot. Arms are all the way up and breathe in for 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, inhale. Tuck your right toes, finding your crescent. Oh, feel the burn. I love this. Deep, big breath in here on the exhale. Find the airplane. Oh, it's okay. You can straighten the left leg sometime. And from here, shift forward. Whoop. Bring both hands down. Warrior 3. Lift the chest. Hips square. Inner thigh squeeze. For 3, 2, and 1. Set your left hand down and slowly peel the right hip open into a half moon. If this is a little bit too challenging for you, I recommend you grab the block here, put it on the highest side a little bit forward until you make sure the shoulders is right on top of the block here, so that you find that length So the right hip should be open it up. You can flex or point the toes. Keep the foot, trying to keep the foot in line with the hip here and reach the right arms. And then the gaze, this is challenging. You can look down, or if you have your half moon with the sight and gaze look up, trying to slowly and hold it. Here for 4 and 5. Okay, good job, guys. So right hand comes down. We're gonna go into a revolve half moon. So you can have your hands right on the block like this. Hip would be square. Left hand would be switching on the left waistline here. And we're gonna twist the left shoulder, lift and peel the left armpits and the left shoulder up. And keep the legs active. For 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now from here, draw your right knee towards the left elbow and round the spine. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, round the spine. Or you can extend the block. Hands will be slightly touched. 3 rounds. Inhale up. Okay, good job. In here on the exhale, bringing both hands down into a standing splits. And then from here, there's so many options for this one, but this one, let's try to keep the hip square, but then kick that right leg up as far as you can. Not this way, but more of a hip square. It's not really right or wrong, just harder. For 3, 2, and 1. Bend your left knee, step that right foot all the way to the back. Okay, bring your right hand down, left hand down, and then step the left foot off the ground into a plank position. So come up right away, round the upper back, and then exhale your version of vinyasa. Or you can skip it and meet me at downward facing dog. Press the top of the feet, activate your thighs, lower the shoulders away from the ears, and then exhale, press your palms, downward facing dog. And then just relax into the ankles a little bit. Breathe into the nose. Exhale. Okay, and then inhale from here. Lift the heels, look forward. Exhale, empty your stomach until you reach the bottom of the exhale. Hold the breath, pull the belly, and just hop. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale here, bend the knees into chair pose, Utkatasana. And keep that nice line of the back. Hip a little bit back and down. You should feel feeling burned in the quads. Take a deep, big breath and lift the heels. Bring your hands all the way behind like you're about to fly. Lift it as high as you can. And for 3, 2, 1. Okay, both heels are down. Inhale, bend both knees a little bit more. Pick up that left heel up. And then from here, try to kick, lengthen. Out for 3, 2, 1. Drop the left foot down. And then come up. Crescent. Okay, and take a deep, big breath in here. And then exhale, bend your knees just slightly more. Out for 3, 2, 1. Finding your humble warrior. Hands will go behind you. Turn the left feet down here, 45 degrees. Keep that right knee open. And then turn the body towards the left side. And then you can try to get the full head down as low as you can, as long as you don't cave the knee, and keep pressing it out for 3, 4, 5. Okay, from here, slowly come up, tuck your toes, turn your left hip down. Ooh, crescent lunge. One more time here on the exhale, finding your airplane. Shift the body forward. Extend that left leg for 3, 2, 1. Bringing both hands down. Lengthen up your spine. You can also use 2 blocks here to find the length rather than just dipping your face into the floor like this. Okay, think of the length, hip square. Try not to open this one because it's just so comfortable, right? Lift, feel the burn there, the heat for 3, 2, and 1. Set your right hand down, going for a half moon pose. And again, blocks and options if you need it there, or just use any object that was pretty hard enough. And from from here, peel that lip hip open. And it's okay if you're collapsed. That's fine. This whole purpose of this balance class, it's about wobbling and fall. And just peel that lip hip open. Pick up that bottom of the right ribs up. Imagine that you're trying to lift the right armpits up. 3, 2, and 1. Set your left hand down for the revolve half moon. Hips square, control, and breathe. And you can keep that right knee bent the whole time. And then slightly peel the right shoulder up. Press and extend into that right leg. For 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now draw that left knee towards to the right elbow, round the spine. Keep the right knee bent and tap. Inhale, extend it out. That's 1. There's 2 more to go. Exhale, bend, sink the weight towards to that right heel. Inhale, extend. 1 more. Down, round. Inhale, extend. And then exhale, both hands on the floor. Standing split with the lip hip close variations. I know this feels so good, right? But we're just gonna keep cooking our legs a bit here and just hold it for 3, 4, 5. All right, guys, let's step that left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Place your both hands down, round the spine. Pick up the right foot, step back into plank positions. Round the spine, breathe in, and then exhale your version of vinyasa. Go down, inhale, slide the top of the feet up, and then exhale here, downward facing dog. And then let's slowly just working on those legs. Lift the heels up and down a few times. Shake off the head, and then take a deep big breath in. Hold it here. 3, 2, and then take an exhale. Bend the knees, hand to your stomach, and then hold the breath. Hop between your hands, lengthen up your spine, and then exhale, forward fold. And then from here, inhale, bend the knee into chair pose. Sink your hip a little bit back down, look a little higher up. And from here, lengthen out your spine, lift the heels. And then from here, you're going to bring your hands all the way to the back like you're about to fly. And then from here, lift and extend the whole leg, this time standing all the way up and trying to balance. Raise the arm as well. And then exhale, keep the heels, lift the whole time. And then sink your knees forward and down. Hands are all the way to the back. And then drop the heels down, lift the right leg up, bend the knees, lengthen up your spine, and then extend into the crown of the head to the front. Keep the hips square at the beginning, bend the knees, step the right foot all the way to the back. Bend your right knee, left knee, and hips here are trying to be aligned here. Raise the arms. And from here on the exhale, bring your hands behind you. Right foot turn down, humble warrior, go all the way down. And from here, inhale, we're gonna come up. And then this time, find your warrior two. Turn that right feet out, bend your left knee. Look to the left hand. And don't be shy to just bend it a little bit forward. Keep that knees wide up. Press the weight to the left heels. Press the weight into the outer edge of the right foot as well. And look to the left hands. Now reverse warrior, right hand go down. Left hand goes all the way up. Breathe in. Ooh, here on the exhale, left hand go forward into a half moon. You can just slide. Use the block or just lift up. All right, from here, peel the right hip open, lift the right shoulder up, hip square as much as you can. For 3, 2, and 1. Okay, right hand down, revolve half moon. Hope, hip square, lift the left hands up, and just breathe in. Pick up the bottom of the lip, belly. For 3, 2, 1. Again, 3 times. Left elbow towards the right knee. Bend. This time, try to sink a little bit lower. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower, lower. Maybe extend the leg up. Extend. Last one. Maybe go all the way down this time. Maybe extend and just lengthen. Whew. Pistol squat a little bit and then extend the arms. extend the leg, bringing the left hand down, finding your standing split. And then with the hip square, again, lift that right thighs up to the ceiling. Keep pulling the belly in towards the left thigh for 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to bend the left knee and we're going to standing all the way up with one leg. Feel free to just drop the feet and come up later. And it's okay to be about wobbling. Again, pick up that right knee, point your toes. And if you can, you're going to extend the right leg forward. And breathe in for 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to cross the right leg on top of the left. I know that left ankles are crying from here. Finding your ego, you can just double or bring the foot here behind the calf. And then we're going to go into a full ego pose. Right knee on top, right arms go under. And from here, lift here. Elbows up, hip down. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here, we're going to keep the arms out. Lift that right leg up again. Take a deep, big breath. Extend the right foot all the way to the back. Go for a half moon again. Feel free to drop the left hand on the block or just lift. And then exhale. Stay. Maybe this time a little challenging. Left hands are not on the floor or keep it on the block for 3, 2, and 1. Step the right foot all the way down. Very nice. From here, you can come up into a triangle pose. Oh, shake it out, the heels and everything. Take a deep, big breath. Tuck your tailbones. And here on the exhale, lean the left hands all the way down. As much as you can without closing that hip. Keep the right hip bone open. Squeeze your glutes. Lift the bottom of the left ribs up. And breathe in for 5, 4, sink down, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Both hands on the floor. This time, step that left foot back into plank positions, and then you're welcome to go into any vinyasa that you like. Inhale. Maybe I'll adding push-up 3 times, and we'll meet at downward facing dog. Any posture that you're welcome. And then take a deep, big breath in. Slip the heels up high and down a few times. And then inhale, lift the heels, bend the knee. Look forward, exhale, empty your stomach. Hold the breath. And then in, hold the breath. Just hop right between your hands. Lengthen your spine. One more time. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale here. We're going to bend the knee into chair pose. I feel like my left ankle, it's crying in a good way. Lift up, Utkatasana, or chair pose. And again, find that alignment. Feel that stability on the heels, on the legs. That's strong foundations of your body. And then we're going to lift both heels high. Ooh. And then arms will go behind us again. Finding the airplane. And then this time, try to go low as much as you can with the heels lifted. Feel free to just don't go too low if it hinging your knees. And from you're going to standing all the way up, guys. Up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. From you, bend your knees. Still, heels are lift. Arms will go all the way behind. Exhale, heels are down. And then from here, inhale, we're going to pick up that left heels up, bend the knees, and then slowly extend the left leg all the way to the back. Lean the body forward for 3, 2, 1. Left foot all the way to the back. Raise the arms over the head. Find your crescent. And from here, exhale, bend your knees a little bit more. Ooh. Inhale, humble warrior. Just like it is, arms behind you. Lengthen up your back here on the exhale. Just one time to come down. Lift feet down 45 degrees. And then inhale, come up into a warrior 2. Extend and then bring that left foot out. Bend your right knee. You're going to look forward into that right hand. And just hold it here for 5. Keep that pushing that right knee away from you. It's just easy trick is you want to be able to see your right big toe. So just keep pushing the knee. 3, hip a little lower, 2, and then 1. Reverse warrior, left hand down towards just a tight touch here, and reach that right arm. And from here on the exhale, we're gonna go into a half moon. So bend the knees, hands are slowly walking forward. You can use the block, of course. And from here, peel that left hip open. Hands can be up, and then slowly change the gaze. Slowly. For 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so from here, left hand down, same one, revolve half moon. And then hip square. Reach that right hand up. Take a deep, big breath in. Keep peeling the right shoulder. Right armpits up. Keep lengthening up that right thigh. Keep pulling the belly. Turn it out towards the right side. 2, 1. Now elbow touching the knees. Round and bend as much as you can. Inhale, extend it out. Now feel free to go into a pistol if you could. Exhale, exhale, maybe sing it out. And then up. 2. One more time, guys. Trying your best. You don't need to go all the way down or go all the way down. Prepare to be failed, that's fine. 3. Okay, both hands on the floor. Find your standing splits with the hips square. Maybe point your toes or roll that left inner thighs down so that you're closing the hips. Just strength into that right leg for 3, 2, 1. We're gonna bend the right knee. Come all the way up with the standing. Feel free to rest anytime if you need any of this, or just keep challenging yourself. Just know yourself, and then lift the left knee up. You can slightly bend into the right knee, and then from here, if you can, extend into that left foot and lift. For 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, cross the left leg on top. Now where eagle's coming, you can just double or just bring the left feet here behind the calf, and the left arms go under the right arms. Hip down and back, elbows up, chest up, forward. For 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, guys, we're gonna release the foot, release the arms. Step that left foot all the way back, finding a little bit of a half moon piece right here. Right hand down and reach that left hand up. Flex your toes or point, that's fine too. For 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee, step the left foot down. Now you can stretch the right leg and come up. Okay, now the body facing towards the left side of the mat. Try not to push the weight towards the knee, so kind of bend into the knee, contracting your thigh muscle. Lift the bottom of the ribs, and then extend the arms. Here on the exhale, try not to close out the hip square. Squeeze your glutes, slide down. Don't collapse into the right ribs. Think of lifting, lifting, lifting. For 2, so the hand was just a touch. 4, and 5. Okay, good job, guys. Both hands on the floor here. Step the right foot back, pick it up, and then now let's try and do a little bit of a fun way to go into chaturanga. So I want you to bring the forearm down one at a time, or both forearms down here. Drop the forehead down. And maybe if you're stuck, you'll probably be here and your head want to collapse to the floor. You can bend the knee, but I think of keep pushing all the way back. If some of you here already have your forearm stand or pincha, you can hop forward or just stay here. Doesn't matter, into dolphin. Some of you, if you're having your pincha, lift, push, and we're holding here no matter where you are. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, lower the feet down. If they're not already there, come back into dolphins. From here, you can drop the knee. We're going to go into plank positions. Or bend the knee, lift the elbow just to hover, shift the body forward, knee chest in, lower down halfway. Inhale. That was fun. And then exhale. Downward facing dog. Relax your feet here. And then inhale, lift both heels high. And then exhale, press the heels back. Don't worry if you miss some of these postures. It's not really matter. It's just all about yourself. You can take this as an inspiration maybe in the future, or just be comforted at where you are and just be happy at where you are here. All right, from here, we're going to inhale, look forward, bend the knee. You can just hop, walk, step, or empty your stomach if you have the jumping tuck handstand. Let's do. And then down, inhale. Lengthen your spine, and then exhale, forward fold, all the way down. Inhale from here, bend the knee into chair pose. We're going to go into a more fierce flow. Lift the arms. Lift the heels. This time come all the way down as much as you can. Keep squeezing a tiny little invisible ball between your knees. Lift the heels high, 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 high for 3, 2, 1. We're going to come all the way up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, from here, bend your knees. Drop the heels down. Chair pose again. Take a deep, big breath in. Here on the exhale, we're going to bend both knees. Sink your hip a little lower. Both hands are all the way down first. And then from here, extend the right leg. From here, kick it up. And then extend both legs. Maybe this time hands will go along the sides of the body. Hold it up into a warrior 3 with the arms variations of going back for 2 and 1. From here, you're going to bend the knee. Use your knee here to go behind the left calf and lower the knee down towards the ankle. You can use your hand or block. If this hurt your knees in any way, just don't go too low. And then extend it. 1. All right, we're going to do it more. Options. And tap. 2. One more time. Make sure that it doesn't hurt your back either. Out for 3. Okay, step that right foot all the way to the back. Inhale, bend your knees. Crescent. And then exhale again. Humble warrior. Arms are all the way behind. Bring your full head down. And from here, inhale. We're going to come up and then we're going to go into half moon straight away. You know what? This time, if you want to challenge yourself, we're going to keep the arms and go into half moon. If not, you can just let the hand go and go into the normal variations. If you want to challenge yourself, go into a half moon. It doesn't have to look perfect. You just have to balance. 3, peel the right hip open. 4, 5. Okay, let's let the hand down if they're not already there. Breathe it up here. Exhale, right hand down. Revolve half moon. Hip square. Extend the left arms up. This time we're going to hold it here 5 breaths. If you can, you're going to bend that right knee. Left hand will grab into the foot. Okay, so if you're cool here, just stay here and keep bent and keep popping the chest. For those who want to challenging yourself, you're going to pick it up. Keep lengthen. For 2, or maybe right foot hand will float. 3, and arms to forward. 4 and 5. Okay, let's set your hands down. Release the foot, extend the arms and the legs. Exhale again. Elbow towards your knees. Tap, bend. Inhale, extend. We'll do 2 more times. This time, if you can, left hand grab the outer edge of the foot and trying to sink your hip down as far as you can, or just here you go. And then again, you have to get up as well. Poop. Another option is just to come here and then come up. Okay, so here, extend. 1 more time. All the way. All the way, all the way, all the way. 3. Okay, guys. From here, we're going to come all the way up 1 more time, so you can use your hands and just lift yourself up into a pistol squat. Or if you don't have the pistol squat, don't worry about it. Just come up and stand with the 2 feet. Okay, so for those who want to challenge yourself, you can use your hands to grab it. You can do this here. or just simply lift up. Ooh. Okay, keep that right knee up, point your toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Another eagle pose. And from here, go down. Right arms underneath the left. For another 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here, we're going to extend the right leg all the way to the back. Finding the standing splits. Point your toes. This time, allow your right hip to open it up. Okay, now we're going to stay here 5 breaths. For those who are having your hands stand, you can just practice to jump, to kick. Or you know what, it's actually good because now my left ankles is quite burned and heat up. So what you can do if you want to jump and you're scared, you can use the wall. Or you can just put the feet back, bend the knees, hip square at the best. Exhale, and then inhale. Oh, you know, just kind of relax into the ankle. And then maybe again, hup. Okay, good. One more. Or just keep doing the standing split. And all the way up, hup. And we'll meet up here at downward facing dog. Anytime, inhale. Press the top of the feet and then exhale. Whew, downward facing dog. And then from here, we're going to lift both heels high. Exhale. Press the heels back down. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, press it back down. Oh, good job. We're going to come forward to the front of the mat. So take an exhale, bend the knees. Shift the body forward as you hold the breath and lift. Inhale, lengthen. And then here on the exhale, forward folds. All the way down. Inhale, chair pose. And we're doing everything on the left side here. Bend the knee. Utkatasana. And here on the exhale, lift the heels even higher. Trying to go all the way down as much as you can without hurting your knees. Arms are going to behind you. Just keep squeezing that tiny little invisible ball between your knees. Lift the chest for 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to stand up. 4, 5, 4. Heels are up. 3, 2, 1. Hold, you guys. Hold for 5. Contract your thighs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your feet down. Your heels are down. Inhale, finding your chair. Now we're going to step the left foot all the way to the back. But first, bend your knees. Try not to arch the back too much. Rounding. Belly in. Keep the core nice and tight. And step. Bring the left foot all the way back. Extend your arms into that warrior 3. Feel free to drop the hands. So keep the arms along the sides of the body. 2, 1. Good. Bend the right knee. Step that left foot. Oh, sorry, I forgot this one. We're going to need to drop the knee into a shrimp squat a bit. So you're going to keep that left knee all the way behind and keep squeezing and lower down as much as you can. You can use your hands to support. And then inhale, lengthen. 1, 2, 2 more here. Down, 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 down. And then up. 2. Whoop. 1 more time. Down. Tap, tap, tap all the way up. 3. Okay, now set the left foot all the way down and back. Bend your right knee, crescent. Here, and then from here, exhale. Bend your right knee still more. Left feet down, humble warrior. Bring your torso all the way to the left side of the mat. Just 1 exhale here. All right, now we're going to make a transition into the half moon, so you can release your hands or just go like this into the half moon. Maybe try. If it fails, don't worry, no one sees you. All right, so from here, come forward. And then hands can be down also. Chest a little lower, feet a little higher. 3, feel the left chest open. This is hard. 4, 5. Okay, let's bring the right hand down. Lift the arms here. And then on the exhale, left hands on the floor. Revolve half moon, hips square. All right. Block is always your friend there. And then we're going to reach the right arms up. Now feel free to just stay here and breathe, okay? So for those who want to challenge yourself, bend the left knee here. Use your hand to grab into the left foot. And then maybe just kick up the leg. Extend the right leg more. Left hands can be on the floor also. You can just feel free to just rest and come up. Oh, and then second one, extend. One more time. All the way. Okay, the last time we're gonna stand up. So everybody will meet at the standing up. However you want to get there. Or just bend your left knee or extend into the left leg. Point your toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, left thighs on top of the right. Eagle pose. Sink your hip down. Left arms on top of the, under. Left arms under. And then from here, hip down. Elbows are all the way up. For 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna release this one out. Bring both hands on the floor. Standing split and allow the left hip to open this time. And breathe. Okay, for those who are tired, we can meet up at downward facing dog. For those who want to just play a bit, step the foot away from the hands. You want to keep the hips square. Okay, I know your legs are cooking and dead, so it's okay to just hop 1 or 2 times and rest and try it again. Now you're going to bend the knees, right knee, and use the spring from the glutes and your right quads. Okay, so I want you to exhale, pull the belly in, hold the breath, and just hop. Okay, so it doesn't have to be too high. At least it feels good on the ankle not to be on the floor. All right, let's try 1 or 2 more times. Exhale. And then just a slightly breathe. 1 more. And then we'll go down. Inhale, press the top of the feet. And then here on the exhale, go for a child pose. Oh, I know you've been waiting for this. I'm waiting for it too. Okay, just massaging into your hips slowly, side to side. Take an opportunity here to breathe. Inhale. Alright, from here, we're just gonna get ourselves up from child pose. So walk your hands back gently. And we will start with a little bit of a ankle stretching, just like we started at the beginning. So you're gonna sit down on your heels. Okay, and from here, keep the legs pointing forward, keep the knees pointing forward. Bring your hands a little bit to the side, and from here you're just gonna pick the one knee up at a time, or just lift both. One of the good ways to use a block or a pillow underneath if you feel super tight into the ankles. And if you can, you're just gonna try to balance on this. Maybe hands are here, and just hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, come down slowly. And from here, bring your hands forward, stretching up our quads just a little bit. So have your right foot in front of you. And then from here, just gonna bring your body forward and down. Keep the knees into the middle. Try not to open up the hip and the body to the side way. Keep the body forward. You can also use the block to support if you need it. Now from here, we're gonna bend the left knee, and you can use either right hand to pull in and go forward and down. Okay, or you can use the left and pull in. Keep the shoulders square and trying to bring the left thigh forward and down as the best you could. Take a deep breath and exhale. 1. Oh. I love and hate this feeling at the same time, but 80% love it. 3. Go forward and down. If you can, trying to activate your glutes, squeeze them to help you open up into the quads and the psoas, the hip flexor. 3, 4. Ooh, and 5. Alright, we're gonna slowly let that go. And then we're sliding the right foot towards the left side of the mat into a pigeon pose. Just make sure that your right knee is wider than the right hip bone so that you don't really put pressure into the knees but more into the right outer hips. So the more you put the right heel away from the left hip bone, the harder it will get. So you can choose just to make sure that it doesn't feel any pinching in the knees. And then try to flex your feet a lot. And then we're gonna go down and forward. And you will hear just relax. Draw the left side of the body down, left shoulder a little bit lower. Breathe in a little deeper. And 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 more breaths. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now from here, use your hands to come up, and then we're gonna sit that right hip down. Bring your left foot in front of you, and then bring the left ankle bone right on top of the right knee. But if this is a little too much, here's a few options that you can do is to place the block of the pillow under right here and go forward and down. Or none of these, if it doesn't work for you at all, like you just put the left foot in front of your right knee or place them on the block just to create that triangle shape. Okay, just make sure your knees are fine. Where you should be feeling is the hip, around the hip here. Flex your ankles, flex your feet to help make sure that you're not injured your knees. And then we're going to go forward and down. All right, any options are welcome. If you're flexible, you can walk your hands forward. And just breathe. 1, 2, and just relax your glute muscle. 3, 4, 5, let it sink. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we're gonna come out and up from it. We're gonna take that left leg out and bring your right foot. This time, let's go into another side first, and we will do the twist later. Alright, so start with the left foot forward. Bring your right foot behind you. Come forward, keep the hips square. And from here, right hip bone down. Lift up the chest. Breathe in, and you're gonna pick up that right knee. Feel free to have some pads or towel underneath the right knee or the any sensitivity area. And then either the right hands will pull, or the left hand can pull either. Both is fine. For me, bringing the same arms with the knee is more intense. And now breathe and embrace those feelings. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, release. And just slide the left foot into a pigeon pose. And again, flex your toes. Slide it all the way back. And then just trying to get that right hip bone, right thigh forward and down. I should be feeling somewhere here in the outer hips. And then you can have your forearms, your shin or your chest, whatever you like. And just make sure your left knee is alright. And just breathe in. Relax. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just get out from it. Sit down on that left sit bone and then bring your right foot forward. Now again, feel free to set up some prop or right ankle bone on top of the left knee. Create the shape of your hip. So try not to go this much because it's seriously it's not really feeling anything that if it looks like this. So either here and let it lift, or blocks, or just here. Try to keep it a little bit narrow. Okay, from here, inhale. For those who are flexible, feel free to just go forward and down. Okay, make sure that you're feeling here. All right, and then walk your hands on, keep the back straight. Flex your toes. That would help you a lot with protecting your knees. And go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then from here walk your hands back, and we're just going to get the legs out, shake, shake, shake off, and then from here moving up to the left, to the right. All right, doing some twisting because we might use a lot of back and we didn't realize it when we don't want, there's a lot of balance, that we a lot of heels and glutes and legs. So sometimes when the body are lazy or tired, we get cheated, like the body cheated on us by using the lower back. So just going to twisting a little bit to kind of relieve some of the tension there. So I want you to think of sitting, bring your right heels in, and then imagine that your lower back, it's leaning against the wall. So it doesn't look arching or rounding, but more of a sitting that low back so that you have a really nice straight line of your back. All right, from here we're going to raise the arms over the head. And then on the exhale, bring the arms out into a cactus and then turn from the belly button. So I want you to turn the belly button, not the arms, not the shoulders, the belly button to the right until you're stuck somewhere, which you should be stuck there. And then from here, twist from the upper chest, upper back, shoulders, and you can place your left hand on the right thigh. And then again, I want you to use more than 50% of the belly twist rather than just using your arm strength to pull, like using the strength of your spine. And just breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep twisting. Turn the belly. 7 and 8. Now set those hands, both hands, all the way to the back. Imagine that you want to walk and curl the hands to the corner of the mat. Allow the left hip to lift so that you can turn, and then walk your hands and trying to bring your forehead down and low. And go down. 1, 2, 3. Keep the left heel pressed. 4, 5. 3 more. 6, 7, 8. Okay, come out and up. And then slowly come back here. Ooh, and then switching to the other leg, straight the right leg. Bring your left heels in. I'm just gonna do with the twisting. So again, sit bone down, lower back, lean against the wall. And then inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, turn from the belly, open the arms, turn from the belly, not the neck. Shoulder, no, belly, 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 until it's stuck. Then chest, upper back, until you're stuck and go nowhere. Place your hands. And then inhale. Exhale again, twist from that belly. Hands were just a little bit of slightly pull. 1, 2, 3, twist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, second variations, we're gonna go down, lean back, lift the right hip to lips so that you can spin. Curl the hands and go down. This feels good after. 1, press the right heel down. 2, and go as low as you can. Keep the back length and keep the back spine long. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, get out of it. And then from here, extend both legs forward. Roll the knee, the hip side to side. I love that one. It's one of my favorite. Deeper in my twists. And then we're gonna lay down on our back, guys. It's almost over here. But without Savasana, then it's not over. So hugging your knees towards your chest. And just take your time here to massaging your back side to side. Roll to the left, to the right. Or just feel free to move and release all any tensions that you're still holding. Maybe squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Roll your neck, maybe extend the arms over the head. You can go for a more of a spinal twist. Or just keep extending the legs, the feet, and then inhale. Lengthen the whole spine. Long, 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 long. Exhale, sigh it out. And from here, just make sure that you're moving your back and your neck into the nice, comfortable positions. Keep the ankles roll out and wide up more than the hips. Keep the arms along the sides of your torso. And just watch the body sink down to the earth. Whatever it is, it can wait. Just watch the body settle in. Just observe the breath, harmonizing with the body. Relax the whole body. Relax. And feel free to just stay in Savasana as long as you like. Thank you so much for letting me share my practice with you guys. Namaste.